And a very good morning to you. Welcome back. This, of course, is Rhema Brekky. Good to have your company. And we are here, a brand new week, obviously, a brand new year. 2023 is upon us right now. And, of course, it is that time of the month at the very start where we welcome our resident medico. Dr. Clara Chu is in the studios with us this morning. Clara, good morning to you. And may I say, Happy New Year as well.
Happy New Year to you too, Mick. How are you?
I'm going great. Hope you had yourself a fantastic Christmas with the family. I know I did. I loved it. So looking forward to this morning, though. And, of course, talking about the new year, we always come up to the topic of New Year's resolutions and things that people, I guess, want to see change in their life over the new year, which is what we are talking about today. Now, there is a great program that you guys have got running at Life Medical Center called I Can Change Me. Can you tell us a little bit about ICCM?
Yeah, sure. So thanks, Mick. As you said, ICCM stands for I Can Change Me. It's a holistic health improvement group program. So we use an evidence-based lifestyle medicine approach to help our patients implement and maintain positive lifestyle changes. So many people haven't heard of lifestyle medicine. You might go, what is that? It is a specialty within medicine where we encourage our patients to modify various lifestyle factors, including their food, the amount of physical activity, sleep, stress management, and addictions to help them improve their health and well-being. But back to the program, it's delivered in a small group format of about 4 to 10 people. And it's actually the first of its kind in Australia. So it's been running since 2018 with hundreds of successful patients who've transitioned into happier and healthier lives.
That is awesome. So really when we're talking about New Year's resolutions and things, obviously they can be a real hit and miss affair, can't they? I mean, you see gym memberships go up, skyrocket at the start of the year, and then by 3, 4, 6 months later, they've dropped back to normal levels again because there's nothing really in place for people to follow through. But at least with this, there is. So what sort of medical professionals are involved with the program?
Yeah, so the program was designed and developed by Dr. Michelle Reese. So she and I are both internationally certified lifestyle medicine physicians. And so Dr. Michelle and I are the 2 GPs involved in the delivery of the program. We are also joined by Kerry Davenport from All Elements Coaching here on the Central Coast. She is a life coach and has had lots of experience in helping her clients gain clarity, direction, and confidence in their lives so that they can, implement the things that we have recommended, because a lot of it's about mindset change.
Yeah.
And so, she helps deliver our sessions on mindset and motivation.
Which is awesome because, again, you're ruling out the hit and miss, aren't you? You've got good, qualified, dedicated people around you who really want to see you, I guess, live your best life.
Yeah, absolutely.
To use a cliche, I guess, these days, but that's exactly what it's all about, living your best life.
Yeah.
Now, who is ICCM open to?
Yeah, so ICCM is open to anyone from the age of 18. We generally have a very diverse group in terms of age and background in any given group that we run. So all you need is a desire to change your lifestyle and a willingness to give something different a go.
Come on, that sounds amazing. So I guess when we're talking about programs like this, we obviously have goals and aims in mind. What are some of the goals and the aims of ICCM?
Yeah, so our goal is to help our group participants improve their health and well-being. So we want to help people define the why and the how to feeling good about themselves from the inside. So not just external things that they can see, like their body shape or their body size and their clothes size and how other people perceive them. We want to actually equip people to feel good about themselves so that they can look after their health in a way that's sustainable long term.
Yeah, sounds amazing. We are talking this morning with our resident medico, Dr. Clara Chu, of course, from Life Medical Center, and about ICCM, an amazing program that will be kicking off very, very shortly, as a matter of fact. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll be talking to her after this break. Stay with us. More great stuff after this. And welcome back, of course. We are talking today with our resident medico, Dr. Clara Chu is in from Life Medical Center. We are talking about ICCM, which is an amazing program these guys have got running to, really help you live your best life in every aspect of your life. So, Clara, we are talking this morning about ICCM, and so I guess the next thing to ask is, how long does the program run for?
The program runs for 9 weeks. We offer both a daytime group and an evening group. Obviously,
Yep.
it depends on the demand
Sure.
in terms of the timing.
Yep.
And the group program mostly runs in line with the New South Wales school term.
So plenty of flexibility, at least with the day and the night groups too.
Yeah,
And,
that's right.
And around working with the kids and everything as well with school. That is fantastic. So what are the main diseases that ICCM is targeting?
Yeah, so we target all sorts of different things. Mostly we're interested in helping people reverse or improve their chronic disease. So by chronic disease, we mean things like overweight and obesity, pre-diabetes and type 2 diabetes, which are both lifestyle-driven diseases. We talk to people about their fatigue, their stress, their anxiety and depression, which is really common these days. We also want to help people improve things like heart disease, or even for some patients, autoimmune diseases.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, some of that list that you just mentioned there are literally some of the biggest killers of Australians, aren't they? And even people right around the world. So these are hugely common problems. But again, I guess it's probably one of those things. How on earth do we tackle those things? Just aside from drugs alone.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is where lifestyle changes come in, because we know that a lot of these diseases are caused by lifestyle changes that have come into our society, within the last 50 to 100 years.
Yep.
So, seeing the rise of these diseases in the last 50 to 100 years and seeing the changes in food manufacturing, our sedentary lifestyle and all of those things, like we know that by changing people's lifestyle, we can actually reverse some of these diseases.
Yeah, absolutely. So can you give us a bit of a look at what the program is overall? That would be great. I mean, I'm sure that already many people have been listening in and thinking, this is something I think I could get involved in for sure.
Yeah, so let's start off with what we do in the first introduction week. We give you an overview of the program. We also get you thinking about any goals that you might have in terms of like your health or just even life goals in general. And then in the second week, we go through some information around metabolic disease, metabolism, weight, and a big word that people might hear a lot more of these days, which is inflammation. So a bit of science and physiology there. This is followed by 2 weeks with Kerry, our life coach, who helps the group to understand their thought processes, their barriers to change, and how to increase their awareness around their behaviours, and also how to increase their motivation. After that, we have 2 weeks on food. 1 week to talk about the importance of gut health and how we can eat to optimize our gut health. And then the second week on practicalities of meal planning and food preparation and those kind of things, because we know that sometimes that's a bit of a stumbling block for people. And then there's a week on the importance of movement, a week on how to turn all of this new knowledge into action, and then a final week to just summarize everything that they've learnt in the last 9 weeks and to encourage them to know that they can change their health for the better.
Sure. So is there anything that you want to tell us just to finish up this morning? That would be fantastic.
Yeah, look, Mick, one of the reasons I started working with Dr. Michelle Reese at Life Medical Centre is this program. I've been a doctor for 20 years, working in general practice for about 17. And until I heard about lifestyle medicine a few years ago, I had never come across anything like this.
Wow.
So in my head, I've always known that there is something going, something not quite right about the way that we've been managing people's health. But yeah, until I saw a program like this, I didn't kind of work out what the missing link was.
Sure.
So the program is positive and engaging, and even though we have set content that we run through, every group is different because the participants are different. So we do find ourselves catering to the needs of those who come along in each group. So, obviously if some of our listeners decide to join us and they've got burning questions about their particular health concerns, you will hopefully find that there are certain aspects of that we can address within that context as well. And the patients learn a lot, they have a lot of fun. It's one of the true delights of my job as a GP to see people engage with their health and choose to take proactive steps in making sustainable lifestyle changes for themselves.
So good.
Yeah, so our patients walk away as empowered people who understand how they can improve their physical and mental well-being, and then they maintain it for life. And so I think for people who've tried all kinds of programs in the past and they keep finding themselves back in the same place, ICCM is just a real breath of fresh air and a real pleasant surprise for the people who come along.
Absolutely. And I guess the biggest question to finish up this morning on is, when does the next program start?
Yeah, so our next program will start at the beginning of February. So that gives you kind of like, the next couple of weeks to have a think about it and to make some inquiries with us at Life Medical Centre in Erina. So the website is lifemedicalcentre.com.au/ICCM.
Excellent. So, guys, get onto this one as well. If you're, again, struggling with some of these chronic health conditions and you want to make a lasting change, a lasting improvement, get on to the guys at Life Medical. Dr. Clara, as always, it is an absolute joy to have you in the studios with us this morning. Thank you so much. We've got some more great music and different things to come still. This is Rhema Brekky. Stay with us.